Today I have got my thoughts on the LEGO City Space Research and Development People Pack. This is my first of two monthly builds for the month of March. The second one will be the little space polybag later in the month. And the reason I'm doing two builds this month is because I did a people pack, which isn't really, it's mostly for the figures, and there isn't really too substantial of builds in the set, even though there are some really nice builds that will go into my research space lab. But we'll start out with this minifig here, which has got a pretty nice mechanic torso for space stuff. And then he also has a welder mask, and he comes with a blowtorch. And which I don't know what happened to mine. It's probably still sit in my pocket right now. But he comes with a blowtorch. And then we have the first astronaut, which her helmet isn't anything too special. It does add on a camera, and there is a little like booster pack on her helmet as well. And a couple of the figures in this set have alternate faces, which is pretty much one of the bigger reasons I wanted this set, not only to keep the people packs to go along with the ones I already had, but I'll take alternate faces when I can. And this has got a lot of them. If I remember right, when I counted, I think at least almost 2/3 of the figures in this set have alternate faces. So if you want alternate faces, I'd highly recommend getting this set. And then we have this one minifig, which she works with the drone, which we will get to after we get done with the minifigs, and she's nothing too special. No alternate face on that figure. The next three are, I'm guessing they're just astronaut trainees, and the two male figures have alternate faces. The female figure does not. They all have the same torso and leg print, so they're nothing too special. Then you have this minifig here, which has I believe a new, well, at least new torso and legs, but I'm not sure on the helmet, but it's a really nice figure. And then the next two have the orange suits, and I think they look really nice, and the female does come with a extra hairpiece, which is really nice because I can have that go with a civilian or something. And then we have the main mechanic for the space lab, which is nice, and she does have a alternate face, which I won't show. And then we get to the news reporter and Jimmy Jacobs, aka the cameraman from this set. And why am I calling him Jimmy Jacobs? Well, if you've seen any gameplay walkthroughs of LEGO DC Supervillains, you would get my reference. And the hair is just, it's actually, I believe, the correct hairpiece for what they used for doing Jimmy Jacobs in DC Supervillains. I don't know if he's a playable character, but he adds a lot of comedy to the story mode of the game. And then we'll have a look at the final two minifigs, which you have a trainer, which she has a nice torso for a doctor, and then a nice hat-hair combo with the ponytail. And then you get a scientist minifig, which another really nice torso, and a nice hairpiece, which isn't too uncommon, so it's still a nice hairpiece to get a couple multiples of. And then we'll have a look at the build, which you got this treadmill, which is nothing too special. It is a nice little build. And then you have this little crash cart with one of those half rock pieces that were introduced with the space line from last year. And they give you two of them in the set so you can get a full thing. which is kind of nice. And then you got a little like simulated moon setup, which is, it's nice, I guess. It'll go good with my space lab. And then you have a robot, I think that's a robot in a space outfit, which is kind of nice. I think it's not too bad, but it's not one of my favorite builds of the set. It's actually probably my least favorite. And then you have a little out of control rocket, which is nothing too special. And then you get a simulated space tester thing, which they'd use in space to, well, not in space, but at the research lab to test if the person would be good enough to go into outer space. And that thing has a really nice spinning feature, so I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll probably leave it in my space lab. And then back here we've just got a couple of the extra things, which we've got, I don't know why I didn't set them up here, but we got that little heated lamp system to test plant life. I'll dig the other ones out here, but we've got toolbox, a really nice alien thing which can slip over minifigs, so that's really nice. And then you just have a spare helmet, and there is also a trash can included with a stack of pizza boxes, and there is a printed 2x2 pizza tile, which is right there. And that's pretty much it for the build. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this thoughts video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.